Today is a new day to start again. Take each moment one by one and do the best you can. Yesterday doesn't matter, it only serves as a ladder. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed, so make your plans accordingly. Today is a new day to start again. Take each moment one by one and do the best you can. Grand Rising, today is a new day to start again. It is 2/1/2025. Well, I got a little pressure on me now because I'm trying to do this on Instagram, and that requires a 10-minute video. So let's flow right into it. Well, January flew by. February, here we go. I got to get a drink of coffee. Listen, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this Instagram thing off. I had some fun with it. It was my third platform when I did New Day to Start. We're not going to be on Instagram probably, guys. There's 9 pages. All right, let's just roll. Let's see where we're at. I wanted to take a drink of my coffee. I don't like having pressure on me. Let's see. Work has been slow. I've been taking the early outs on Fridays. I never would have done that in my younger days. They allow in the job that I'm at, they allow you, because we're a little heavy on Fridays, they allow us to, if we want to, go home early. And I've been taking advantage of that since nobody else wants to. It's basically whoever wants to go. And so I think there's this fear of missing out. You used to have definitely don't want to leave. When you're on the door, there's usually a rotation in sales whenever you're on a sales floor. So depending on how many people are there. So if you are on the door, you shouldn't go home. I'm kind of a mess this morning. I'm fighting a little bit of a sniffle and a little bit of a so none of those things are very good for having people trying to listen to you early in the video as well. But I don't want to keep doing these over and over again. So my reboot of this, I started out with today is a new day to start again. I was doing videos every day. I was doing them on Instagram, and that was my third place to drop. I had YouTube was my main platform, and then I dropped on TikTok and Instagram. I've never done much with X, and didn't really do much with Facebook. So now I'm doing Facebook. I have my own website. I'm going to try to drop it there once I get that all set up. And then I'm doing my YouTube channel, which is still my primary base. It's a new day to start. For people that were watching me that I kind of disappeared and now I'm back, I'm just trying to give an idea of what's going on. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I am where I'm supposed to be. So people I know are overwhelmed. I know several people right now that seem to be overwhelmed. They are under a lot of stress. Life isn't work. Success is not gauged by your rewards. We all fail with rewards. Like when we get rewards, all of us, we fail. Because it's too much. When you're given that much, it's hard to know what to do with all of it, with excess. And you're really just not capable. And you're never going to please. We succeed from overcoming failure. That's really where we succeed. When we fail and then overcome that. I think that's where, when we overcome doubt, when we overcome fear. Fear is not allowed in this dojo. When I fight you, it is defense. I will see your first punch. That's kind of where I've gotten to now. I try to keep my head on a swivel, know what's going on all the way around me, know when I'm getting into difficult situations, and know I'm trying to follow the Tao, follow the way. And it's hard. We still get out of sorts, and we all have these little personality things that are a part of our life and are a part of our history that come out, our ego, our programming. If you take something from me, I'll let you have it, but you better do better with it than I would have, or there's going to be consequences, not from me, but just from the creator, from the organization of life, from the natural law. That's just how it is. If you take my bike and I was using it to do good things, you better do good things with that bike or you're in trouble for life. If you don't think there are consequences can be rewards. I mean, like, maybe that's what the devil does when you start to do good work. They're like, knowing that that's going to mess you up. You don't think much. I say the devil. I don't know what that means for people that have watched a lot of my videos, and there's a ton of content. I dropped a lot of stuff off of and brought it back off of social media. But then I've kind of brought it back out again just because I'm not the same person that I was. So if you want to mince words with me for things that I said, then you got to do it now. Come talk to me. Work and job and purpose and survival. What is really important right now? I won't let you down. If you give me something to do that I agree to do, I'm going to do it. Unless I can't. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's about sex, baby. It's about all the good things and the bad things that can be. Let's talk about. Sex has never been that important to me. I don't know why. I think a lot of people it is. For me, it's not really been a status thing for me. Maybe it's because I suck. I'm going to get a little controversial here. I'm usually controversial. Being the most beautiful person in the room is not a blessing. Giving gifts, nothing is given. You have been handed to lend your hand. You're given beauty to be beautiful. And being beautiful is hard. 1 to 2, and whenever you're given that, you're responsible to bring that in magnitude. Like 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6. What you don't see or hear is when you start 2, when you go 1, 2, you start again from your echo in reflection. Echoes and reflections. Self-awareness, seeing yourself, hearing yourself. I'm a top 10 mattress man this side of the Mississippi, and I did not sell a single mattress in the month of January. Not a one mattress. Not one. I worked the whole month. How is that even possible? Well, I'm obviously not a top 10 mattress man this side of the Mississippi. I may have been, but I'm not now. In fact, I'm the guy that went a whole month. I have the #1 online mattress in the U.S. It's called the Nectar. It sells itself, and I have not sold one of them for a month. I have had a decent month, though. Just imagine if I would have sold a couple mattresses. I did not. Okay, I don't need to keep saying it over and over again because it's just daunting. The month's over. Can't sell one now. That's like Larry Bird missing 5 free throws in a row. He's on the 5th one. He's just like, that's when you look up with your palms and you ask, "What's up?" That's when you, "What's going on up there?" We're down here. It's so important to remember when you wake up every day, there is a good and a bad from yesterday and for tomorrow. What was true yesterday may not be true today. The present moment is a new day. None of us ever have been here before. We've never been here before. I got this under 10. The Tao is great. Do great. Be great. Be grateful. Despite the sniffle and the ums, I do love doing these. I've really started to enjoy it a lot more recently. Because as long as I don't have pressure on myself and that I'm worried about what happens, when I get 1 like, it's like so important to me. I get 2. I give myself 2 likes every day. But if I get a 3rd, I'm like, all right. And then if I get a 4th, I'm like, yes. And then if I get 5, I'm sky high. But that may be bad for me. Who knows? Anyways, I enjoy just doing all this, and it gives me something to do. So I see you, I hear you, and I thank you for just trying as hard as you can. And I like it. Have a great day.